Another topic which is kind of hotly debated at the moment, and we get asked a lot by our customers, cloud or on-premise, which is the most secure? Steve, ask you that first.
I've been asked this question quite a few times actually, and I have an interesting view on it. I mean, if you look at cloud providers, they spend lots of money on security. They spend lots of time getting accreditation. But you know, the prize is quite great, because if you've got 1,000 customers and you're storing all their data, it makes you quite a target for people. Also, you've got, from an on-premise perspective, you know, one company, you know, they've only got their own data. So, you know, if I was a cyber criminal and I was looking to target somebody, would I go after individual companies and their data, or would I go after a cloud-based service provider where I could get access to hundreds of companies' data? So, I don't think you can argue one. I think you can argue one is more secure than the other, but depends which one you're trying to sell.
Yeah, and I wouldn't disagree with that viewpoint. I think I've been asked that by customers, not necessarily just around IT security, but generally, you know, which is the better technology? Is it cloud or on-premise? And the answer is that there is no one that is better than the other. It all depends on the circumstances and the type of application that you're trying to deliver. And the same is true of cloud security versus on-premise security. It's you know, Steve's exactly right that you know, the likes of Microsoft will have to wrap layers and layers and layers of security around their platforms, because they are a massive target. So they will spend billions on protecting their assets, whereas the local Joe Bloggs IT supplier can't necessarily do that and wrap all those technologies around their own, that level of security around their own systems. So there is no right and wrong answer to that one. They are as secure as each other, or as insecure as each other, depending on which way you want to term it.
It depends how much people want to access your data.
Exactly.
Okay.
And if the will is there, they will make their way through, whether you're cloud or on premise. And generally, it won't be a technology breach. It will be a end user initiated breach.
Yeah. And therefore, most of them are occurring at the moment within the IT network, not within the cloud environment.
Okay, so concept of hacking has moved on from the likes of Neo and the Matrix, kind of in his bedroom typing away, to actually becoming big business now. So we've seen kind of a few reports of that. Is that still true? If you can, Paul, tell us about what the hacking industry looks like today.
Yeah, I think the hacking industry is extremely interesting, and it's why a lot of these articles have appeared in the press and widespread. And we've seen, you know, everything from state-sponsored hacking and the whole Sony Pictures debacle, probably about 6-8 months ago, through to, you know, individual systems and companies being hacked and banks being hacked and people's credit card details disappearing left, right, and centre. The reality is it's very, very big business, and that's the reason that it exists today. It's not the hacker sat in the bedroom, the kind of Neo scenario that was perhaps true 25, 30 years ago, where this was being done by people just to be malicious and take down people's systems and take down the data. This has been done to harvest information that can be used and resold on the black market, the internet black market, for want of a better description. And it is huge business, so we're talking about now multi-billion-dollar business out there, and it's getting easier and easier for these guys to create security breaches and take data, so that's why it's become very, very popular to do it.
And I would add, I mean, if you look at the hacking industry now, you know, it's always been underground, it's always been, you know, people locked away in their sort of bedrooms and nobody knew what they were doing. They're trying to legitimise themselves, if you can legitimise an illegal activity. There are hosted applications that you can subscribe to do your own hacking. I've even seen a website which is Hackers for Hire. So you can go online, you can find a hacker who's prepared to go get you a password, or, you know, compromise a site or bring down a website for you, and you pay a fee depending on.
How much is the fee?
Well, it depends what exactly you want. A Facebook password, I think I saw, was about $50. Nice. My only worry would be how you would pay the illegal, untrustworthy hacker his $50, because I'm not sure I don't want to be giving him my credit card details. So they've probably got a bit of work to do on their business model, but there's some real professional software as a service hacking type applications that you can buy and subscribe to that have got really good user interfaces. So, you know, it's starting to be, people moving beyond just hacking themselves in terms of writing tools and products and solutions and creating websites and selling them as services to other people, which is dangerous.
And there are even quality assurance services now. So you write your own piece of malware and then you submit it to these guys, and for a fee they will check how effective and how easily detectable your malware is, and they'll then score it. So you can actually then alter things, resubmit it, they'll check it again for you, and then give you a score and a rating of how successful that piece of malware is going to be. And you're paying them for doing that. So these are industries set up on the back of the illegal industries. It's just incredible.
Hacking ROI.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hacking as a service.
Hacking as a service, yeah. I'm surprised it doesn't exist already.